Start with the Big Ten. I'm gonna go obviously Ohio State over Wisconsin in the championship game. Best bets: Michigan over 9.5 regular season wins.
Okay.
After hearing the quarterback strategy, don't love that. That's a little cute for me. Go with the guy that did well last year. I think they could be almost potentially undefeated going into the Ohio State game. That could be a massive game at the Horseshoe.
Yeah.
And then I got Indiana under 4 regular season wins. I think the worst team in the Big Ten.
Okay.
Those are mine from the Big Ten. What about you? Who do you got winning the Big Ten? Any bets from that conference?
Ohio State. I have them going undefeated, winning the Big Ten for sure. I don't really know who comes out of the West. I know some people are high on Wisconsin. I don't really give a shit who comes out of the West. It's not going to matter. They're the best team. I have seen a couple people that are high on Penn State, and they're like where they could end up being at the end of the year. But yeah, I've got Ohio State. I know it's like a very boring pick. I just think they return. I don't think their defense is going to be like top 10 nationally, like some of their fans think, just because they got Knowles from Oklahoma State. Right. If you look at his track record, it's not like Oklahoma State was a national powerhouse on defense year in and year out. He had a very, very good year last year.
Yeah.
But I think that being said, they will also be better than they were a year ago by a significant amount because of how, the bar was set pretty low. Then let's see. Outside of that, I think Maryland's total is like 6.5. I kind of like them at over that. I don't not enough to put a massive wager on it by any means, but I think with Tagovailoa, the younger one there, obviously, and then the receivers they have are, the starting receivers they have at Maryland, especially with Mike Locksley at head coach. I mean, you could put them up. I think not as good as Ohio State, but they might be the second best in the Big Ten and up there nationally with as a whole unit. So
they have recruited well there, surprisingly. Locksley is kind of that dude though on the trail.